Here we come, walking down the street. We get the funniest looks from everyone we meet. Hey, we're the Monkees.
P.J. Lennon and Monkee Business, a tribute to the granddaddy of country rock, Michael Nesmith.
Put anybody down.
Over the next 3 weeks, I will be looking at the life of Michael Nesmith. Part 1, young Mike and his life prior to being thrust into instant fame with the Monkees. Part 2, was it all monkey business, or was it a monkey on his back? And when he left, was it a monkey wrench?
Put anybody down. We're just trying to be friendly. Come and watch us sing and play.
Part 3, the rise to respectability and the influence that Mike had on country rock. Part 1. Michael Nesmith, an American musician, songwriter, actor, producer, novelist, businessman and philanthropist, and best known as a member of the Monkees, was born on December 30th, 1942 in St. Joseph's Hospital in Houston, Harris County, Texas. He was an only child, and his parents, Warren and Bet, divorced when he was 4. Wanting to be closer to her family, Betty moved to Dallas in 1949, taking Michael with her. She had always wanted to be an artist, but as she was divorced and had a small child to support, she decided to learn shorthand and typing, and found employment as an executive secretary at the Texas Bank and Trust. When Michael was 13, his mother, who was a well-organised and proficient employee who took pride in her work, wanted to find a better way to correct typing errors rather than the razor blades and erasers used quite widely by all the secretaries at the time, remembered that artists painted over their mistakes on canvas. So why couldn't typists paint over their mistakes? So she put some paint, coloured to match the stationery she used, in a bottle and took her watercolour brush to the office and used this to correct her typing mistakes. It appeared that nobody noticed the corrections. Soon, another secretary saw the new invention and asked for some of the correcting fluid. Bet found an empty bottle at home, wrote mistake out on a label and gave it to her friend. Soon, all the secretaries in the building were asking for some too. She realised that she'd found a niche in the market, and she improved the product with help from her son's high school chemistry teacher and received help and advice from a friend who owned a local hardware shop.
Love was only true in fairy tales, and for someone else, but not for me. Our love was out to get me. That's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace. What's the use in trying? And all you get is pain. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. Oh, then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace. A doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried.
At the age of 6, Michael attended school in Dallas. By all accounts, he was an indifferent student. One little-known fact is a story that Michael tells of an accident he had when he was young. The story is he and some neighbourhood kids were smashing rocks with a sledgehammer one day. Mike was holding the target rock, and the sledgehammer came down on his hand instead of the rock. Because his mother followed the beliefs of Christian Science, young Michael was not taken for medical treatment. The bones in his hand were not set and didn't heal properly. He permanently lost the use of one finger on his right hand as a result. In 1956, Betty started the Mistake Out Company, later renamed Liquid Paper, from her Dallas home, and Michael and his friends helped out by filling bottles for her customers. By 1967, it had grown into $1 million business, and over the years it continued to grow. In 1979, she sold the company to the Gillette Corporation for $48 million. She died suddenly of a heart attack 6 months later, and Michael inherited her fortune. And that's the end of the first part of part 1. Silver Moon was released in 1970 and is taken from Michael's second solo album, Loose Salute.
See the lazy windmill slowly turning, cutting up the marble canyons of the sky. See the dust around my feet go churning, moving with the winds down the highways of goodbye. Standing in the lonely light of the silver moon, looking over maps of memories for the road. Standing in the lonely light of the silver moon, with the unexpected destination of my home. Felt the thoughts I'm thinking speak in sighs, as that same old wave of loneliness returns, and I can see you when I close my eyes, speaking very softly as you turn. Standing in the lonely light of the silver moon, looking over maps of memories for the road. Standing in the lonely light of the silver moon, with the unexpected destination of my home. I must go and let go. Standing in the lonely light of the silver moon, looking over